Hey there guys, Andy Hardy here with America's Tailor, and today I'm giving you 5 reasons not to own or purchase suits. I'll be right back after you watch me burn my hand and fall down. Alright, so reason number 1. It isn't 1950 anymore. It's not the era of everybody gets up, brushes their teeth, puts on their suit, and gets in the shower. That's not how this world works anymore. We don't wear suits every day to perform every task. I mean, you go back and you see mechanics in like overalls and they're wearing a tie underneath. Like, fantastic. But I mean, guys, really, we've got better clothes. We have t-shirts, we have denim, we've got great things to wear that look fantastic and sexy. You don't need to have a suit. Reason number 2, it can have a negative impact on your attitude and the way that you treat others. Not every man in a suit is a douchebag, but every douchebag owns a suit.
Hey bro, nice to meet you. Come here. Let's start this off with a hug.
Just think about it. The other day I was in the grocery store and I had just left work, so I was dressed something like this, and a lady and a man both moved out of the way so that I can get in line, and my first thought was, is that what a suit does to people? It just brings out the most selfish, disgusting side of who I am because I have the suit on, and therefore I feel like people should go out of their way to open doors and move things for me. That isn't right, and in fact that's for a society that's psychologically damning. It's saying, oh, he's more important than me, therefore I need to move things for him. Or maybe he's got more money, let me make a way for him. He's got more money than he can make a way for himself. You need to open a door for him. If he's got money, he can pay somebody to open the door for him. But we go out of our way. We don't open the door for the kid in the wheelchair because he ain't got money. But you might be able to do something for me one day because of the way you're dressed. So I'm just going to bend over and take it. Like, what the fuck is that? That is a very terrible attitude, and it's horrible, and it's something that suits are perpetuating daily in our culture. So say no to owning a suit. Reason number 3, they're incredibly high maintenance. They're expensive to start out with. They have to be tailored. It costs a lot to have them laundered properly, and they take a lot of space to store. At the end of the day, they're very impractical if you're not wearing them all the time. Even if you are wearing them all the time, if they are not at least matching what you pay for them annually to buy and clean them and store them and giving you a 10 or 15% profit, then it's just something you should probably cut out of your life altogether. Reason number 4, and this is extremely controversial, they are uncomfortable. They are uncomfortable. It's at least 4, if not 6 layers of extra fabric on top of your body. You have your undershirt, you got your dress shirt, a vest if you've got one, and then you've got the lining, you have the canvas, you've got moleskin on the inside, you have the horsehair if you're wearing a really expensive suit, and then you've got the fabric on the outside. So it's just more than you need to find wearing around on your body most of the time. And unless it's the dead of winter, they're not very comfortable. They don't add very much to your comfort. They're also restrictive. It doesn't matter how high the armhole is cut, how much fabric they pump into the sleeve head. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just more fabric on top of your body, and so it does restrict you to some degree, no matter how expensive it is. An angry mob is assembling outside. Goodbye, cool world. And finally, reason number 5. They're pretty expensive. I mean, do I need to really explain to you how expensive a suit is? If you want one that's going to do anything for you, you're going to need to spend between $700 and $600, and that's before you get alterations done. If you catch a sale at the right place at the right time, you might get everything said and done for that amount, but that's a lot of money, and considering if you're going to wear it frequently at all, and by frequently I mean more than a couple times a month, you're going to want 5, if not 6 or 7 in your wardrobe. That adds up real fast. Add that in with your alterations, because you're going to gain and lose weight and things are going to need to be changed. Add that with your dry cleaning, the space it's going to take up in your house. They are expensive. Suits are fucking expensive, and the ROI on them is insignificant, for the most part non-existent. Most people wearing suits are in service industry jobs. They are wearing them in hotels. They're wearing them in places that are doing them absolutely no good. There's a fragment of society that is actually wearing them leisurely because they like it. You just have self-esteem problems and you need to see a therapist. Come on, get over yourself, man. Like, there's no reason to wear a suit out on a Saturday. I understand wearing them into a courtroom if you're an attorney, but at the end of the day, literally 2/3 of all the attorneys I've ever met dressed like slubs because they show up, they put on the coat, and then they take it off and they wear jeans in the office. And as much as I hate that and I wish they did wear nice suits, I appreciate the fact that if someone who literally has to wear that suit for work, someone with a significant income, cares that little about the suit, because that just shows you how little it actually does for them as a business investment. It is not a logical thing to pour your time and your money and your blood, sweat, and tears into. It is stupid, it is clothing, and we need to just start respecting people as human beings and not worry about what the fuck they're wearing on their back. Because it is petty and it is impotent to show someone respect because they're wearing 6 layers of clothes when the person who's wearing 1 layer of clothes to you doesn't deserve the same amount of respect. It's a ridiculous psychological hurdle that we have to try to overcome as Americans and as capitalists, because we go, you've got money, maybe you'll have an opportunity for me in the future, so just be nice to people and burn your suits. Hey there guys, thank you so much for watching my video on YouTube. I really appreciate it. I would love it if you would like and subscribe. When I say I love it, I mean I will not make it look like you died in an autoerotic asphyxiation accident if you do like and subscribe, so please do that because we don't want to embarrass your family that way. Anyway, you can click here to watch a video that's related to this, or you can click on that subscribe button, and when I say you can, I mean you should.